Well, howdy folks, we are back at it again with another comic book review. Yes, of course, because we know you love them. We know you can't wait for them. We know they make you happy. This one is Antman and the Wasp because the new movie's coming out. Or came out, I don't know, depends what time you read this video. Read the video? Yeah, that's what you did. You read the video. I read the comic, you read the video. Pretty much read the comic too. Alright, so this is number 3. Number 1, 2 they were okay, so I was kind of hesitant to pick up number 3, but this one's actually really cool, and the art is really good, so I'll take you a little bit turn by turn. We'll go through this little bad boy, and we'll see we'll see what's up in here. Huh? You like that? I'll see what's up in there. So let me give you a little background story. There's Antman, there's the Wasp. They're friends, kinda. Not really. They're more like frenemies. Yeah, it's quirky, really. And so, Antman is the Antman from the movie. He kind of operates the same way as a lackadaisical 30-something-year-old guy who, like, is kind of smart but doesn't act like it. He's an electrical engineer, but for some reason he always talks about how stupid he is. So, like, but he kind of is. So, like, I don't know. Maybe he's just good at engineering stuff. I could see that happening. I don't know how the brain works. I review comic books for no money. So, I obviously don't have a fucking brain. And then the Wasp is like this, I don't know, Mark Waid must have wanted to bring her in because she had the Wasp from the movie, but she's like some weird other daughter of Hank Pym that had to get sent to Russia, but she's only 15. It doesn't make any sense really, because if you think about it, he's old. I don't know. I don't pay enough attention to care about that. All I know is that she doesn't look like she's 15. She looks like she's like 20-something. She looks hot as hell, so I don't really care. So, basically what happens, they went to Little People World, and they pissed some people off real bad. This blue guy, yeah, his friend's not happy about the Wasp being there. She, like, crunched up a bunch of his friends. Kind of like it's almost like how Dorothy drops a house on the witch. It's kind of like that, except, like, it's actually a lot like that, except she just steps on all of them. And then, so they basically mobilize the military against her. And this blue man is the only one who is brave and wild enough to have shrunk her down to his size, which they were already small, so it's even smaller now. And now, and he's trying to communicate with her, but she doesn't understand because during the first episode she had her eyes like turned red, so she can't see shit. So she's just scared shitless, and I don't even know what they're doing to her now. They got her in some bubble, but it doesn't seem to be too hostile. And now, what do you call it? My boy Scott Lang ran out of those nice pin particles that he's always jawing on about. So he's super small, and he can't really help anybody really. I mean, he's kind of beat. So he does what he always does, which is try to hang out with ants, because without ants, what would Ant-Man really be, you know? He managed to find micro ants that are living in the micro universe. Let me see if I can get this to focus. Doesn't seem like it wants to focus at all, but whatever. So you see these ants, they're dicks. They don't want to help him at all. They're like, screw you, Scott. Like, you've used me and my ant brothers too many times. We're not gonna help you out of this one. So basically, this lion thing comes up and talks to him, which is a pretty smooth dude. And he thinks that he's the ant god, so he feels compelled to help him. So basically what they do is they march up to the helmet. Oh, wait, that comes later, I guess, but... So here's my girl, Nadia. She's put in, like, essentially a holding tube. For some reason or another. I guess so, because they could figure out what they did to do with it. They stripped her outfit for, military reasons, but they probably just did the same reason I do it, because, other reasons. So she's all like Obi-Wan Kenobi trying to get out of this fucking thing. And she uses science to figure it out. So she, because obviously that makes sense, but it's cool, whatever. So Scott comes up with his army of, I don't know, lion ants and just stacks them on top of each other so he could talk to the comm. And he tries to pull off this shenanigans about being like the ant god to this guy, but he's not buying his shit because, this blue guy knows what he's doing. Doesn't want to hear any of his shit. So basically, Ant-Man just explains what happened, and the guy's like, "Yeah, you know what? That's cool. Just give me some of that nice Swiss pin particles over there." So he's itching for them pims, and he gets them. He gets big. He talks to him. Blah, 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 blah. It's all a big misunderstanding. But we gotta go help Nadia because Nadia escaped, and now she's gonna get chased down by the other guys. So they put the blue dude in a fucking suit, which is awesome. And now they're gonna go save her. these army dudes they're not happy. They're trying to gun these people down. They're not happy whatsoever. So eventually they find him, and then they drop the pin particles on lion ant bros. And lion ant bros are dope, so they just start taking people out. And this is genocide almost. They're just stomping these weird, toothless, strange animals out. And so eventually they realize something about science happens so that they turn to multiple ones. And I'm completely okay with multiple wasps because she's looking fine. So I'm okay with that. She's got quite a body on her. And then, so, see, her eyes are still red. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Bubba-lubba-ding-dong. Give me that Szechuan sauce. And so she finds out, like, okay, well, if there's a million of me, then I could obviously see what's going on by channeling the power of science. It's like, cool. Scott like me. He's like, fuck it, cool. Let's just get me out of here. And so he's kicking a bunch of people for no fucking reason. I don't know what he's kicking, but it's a pretty cool looking thing. We got Fantastic Four, my boy Dane Schlatt is back again, making Fantastic Four for me and my friends. And so this goes on like this for a little bit. You got this blue guy, he turns super big, shakes the guy down, he's like, haha, mother sucker, you ain't do this shit no more. And so they find a way to get out. They try to escape, but then they realize they have to bring Blue Dude because he's cool and like they could be friends and shit. So they bring Blue Dude through the tube, and now they're all friends. But oh no, something is gonna go wrong. My boy, frickin' Tony Baloney, turned Invisironi, and this is no good for anybody, obviously. But it's a really well drawn picture. So, yeah, there's a guy co-ed, and there's the next episode. And so, pretty much, yeah, I recommend this. I think it's pretty good. If you're a fan of the movie, you'll really relate to... I don't even really relate to, but you'll understand. Like, they do his character... They do the Antman's character just like they do in the movie. So it's not like in the Avengers book where fucking Tony Stark's a boring piece of crap with a really stupid AI name. It's like the actual Antman you get from the movie, pretty much in the book, and you get this eye candy fucking Wasp, so it's really not that bad. The whole thing's pretty cool, looks nice, I like it, you like it, your mother likes it, you know your mother likes it, that's a fact. You know this guy likes it, he likes a lot of shit. I'd be hanging out with him, I would have brought him instead of the blue guy personally. I think that this guy's even cooler. If I had this guy and he was my trusty steed, why would he not do that? Honestly, he just left him. He just made them genocide the other guys and then just left without this dude. I would have brought this dude with me because I would not... If I was Ant-Man, I want to ride this guy. So, yeah. I'm almost out of time. I could blabber on about this cool lion ant for probably forever. So, remember to like, subscribe, and if you do, I'll give you kisses. And you'll like that a lot, trust me. I'm pretty good at those. So, smooches.